You ask, we answer. So we're the concierge Miele dealer for all of Hawaii, and I just finished using my steam oven, making some eggs. And now that I'm done, I also made some custard. We can look, I made some pudding and I made some custards, made some hard-boiled eggs. All right, so now here we are, we're done. What do? So we prop the door open a bit because it does need to cool down. I've already lifted the panel. And this will auto-fill if you have a plumbed unit. If you don't, you just take out the container, you fill it up with water, and then you put it back in. And then for discard, again, if you don't have a plumbed unit, then you're gonna be emptying this. So this just empties. There we go. So that's all we did, was we just dumped that out and, oops, didn't put that back in. And then we filled up the water container, hit the lift panel, which will also bring it back down again. So now we want it to auto rinse, and you can set that up in the settings. So on ours, we have it that way. So I'm gonna hit the back button, and when I go to power it off, it's actually gonna do this automatically. It's gonna go into rinse because I have that set up in the settings to rinse after every use, meaning that when I'm turning off the appliance, it's gonna automatically do this. So the first thing it's gonna do is check the temperature. So if the temperature is too high, it will ask you to open the oven door. I've already done that, so I've cooled it down just a little bit. And now it's going through the rinse cycle. And when it rinses, it's going to be taking from this side the water, rinsing through the appliance. Oops, fill with fresh tap water. Okay, so it's asking me, I already did it, but it's gonna ask you anyway. So we say okay. And then it's gonna ask me to empty the condensate container, which I already did, but because I did it before the video started. And then now it's going through the rinse cycle, and this is an automatic cycle. It would just go all the way through. When it is done, it'll give a little chime. It'll ask you to empty the condensation side because the water side will be empty. I still make sure that it's completely empty, and honestly, I normally leave my oven propped open slightly overnight just to let it dry out completely. And I also leave those little bins, those plastic containers, I leave them inside on the shelf because it's no longer super hot. And that's what we do at the end of a steam cycle. Any other questions, just ask, we're here to help. Oh yeah, and what are we doing over here? I am using my speed oven as a convection oven to make me a ricotta cake. Aloha.